quality leather jackets for under $100. Isabelle Coulombe likes Soul style. Yvonne Desjardins stuck to the bare essentials. And Kelly McKenzie had the best idea. With all these great bargains, better buy another suitcase to carry all the new acquisitions home. Barb, I don't know if you noticed, but Paul's suitcases were a little extra jammed. He seems to be the shopping guy among this trio. As we get set now for the women's free skate, and here is Anna Reknio of Poland, who has been very impressive in practice and qualifying, and then, well, a disastrous technical program. She's 13.
Well, this is another young lady who was at the Junior World event in Hull last year, and I'm sorry, I do not remember her, but here at Seoul, it's like a brand new skater out there. She's got a maturity about her that even though she had difficulty in the technical program, there's no denying that this young lady has a real future out here.
What I really like about her is the fact that she's so aggressive and she's really energetic as well. Really attacks her jump. And a nice triple toe loop, double toe combination. She pulled out that triple loop. She has a really good, solid jumping style. Good height and very strong landing. Triple right at the end of the performance. Just look at the energy that this girl has. Seeing a lot of Anna in the future, and for sure we'll be seeing her at the European Championships coming up in Helsinki.
Well, she was obviously determined to go out there and redeem herself for yesterday's disappointing technical program. You can see by her face that she's overjoyed with this skate.
Can hardly contain the emotion now. There's her coach Anna Hunkovic, a former Polish champion in the early 70s.
Here's a triple toe loop she did near the end of the performance. Look at the height she gets. Very solid position, very straight in the air. A little forward on the landing, but good knee bend. She pulls it right out.
Just celebrated her 15th birthday. Remember last year at the World Juniors in Hull? Here's the reaction of the coach. But we had some dramatic moves last year. Canadian junior champion Nettie Kim went from 15th to 7th. Lu Chen from 9th place after her disappointment in the original program all the way to the bronze medal. And now coach and pupil will celebrate a memorable performance here in Seoul. Here are the technical merit marks for Anna Rectio of Poland. And you would expect that the artistic impression marks will be even higher, so she came in 13th, but with another nice set of marks, she could jump well into the top 10.
Well, she's skating so early and with such a strong set of marks, it's going to be very interesting to see where she ends up. That was a really strong set of marks.
Here's 15-year-old Lisa Ervin of Lakewood, Ohio, the junior champion from the United States, who suffered heartbreak last year at the Worlds in Hull when she led going into the long program, only to finish second for the second straight year. This year she must come from behind. She's currently fourth.
Lisa's performance earlier this week in qualifying was one that had many people wondering whether or not she'd even place in the top 10 here. She skated a very lackluster qualifying, and that's the kind of thing that wasn't there. That was a gorgeous triple toe that we just didn't see in her qualifying skate. Lisa jumping well here, but she's a very good example of the type of skater that Carol Heiss produces. She's refined, she's got nice flow, nice arms, nice triple south cap. She just has a complete package that's most enjoyable to sit and watch. Triple toe attempt that she just seemed to under-rotate, was, as a result, in no position to land. But back with a really nice, strong double axel.
I'm really impressed with the maturity that Lisa Lisa has gained in 1 year. She, like you said earlier, has a complete package now. Not just excellent jumps, but choreography, presence, everything is there now.
Well, there's always so much movement in a junior event, and that is going to go down as one of the stronger skates here today, because she did a strong program from beginning to end, didn't show any sign of fatigue, and what most impressed me was she didn't seem to feel the effects of the long stay here. Here we're looking at her double flip, double toe combination.
And this triple loop is an example of perfect jumping technique. She gets great height, beautiful rotating position, and a perfect landing.
Not much question, had she skated like that in Hull last year, she would have won the gold medal with ease. There is Carol Heiss.
It will be tough for her now because she's in 4th place coming out of the technical program.
She was 8th at Skate America, 4th at last year's U.S. Senior Nationals. And a nice set of marks here, 7 first-place marks, so she should move into the medals. Lisa Ervin of the United States, and that certainly puts the heat on Tanya Savchenko of Germany, 15-year-old, second after the technical program.
Well, there's no mystery as to why she is sitting where she is now coming into this free skate. She skated a clean technical program. And in this day and age, with a lot of these skaters trying difficult triples in the technical program and therefore putting themselves at great risk if they missed them, and this year there was a rule change which allowed the junior ladies to once again incorporate a triple jump in their combination. We saw a lot of them missed, and those who skate clean, it reflects in where they're standing coming into this free skate.
She's not quite on top of herself through this performance. She has some good jumps and then some that she just barely hangs on to. But I have a feeling when she is really on, the current German competitors in Marina Kielman, Simone Lang, and Patricia Nevsky will have a little bit of difficulty with this young skater. a good performance for Tanya. Now, I'm not sure whether that was enough to hold her in second place because Lisa Ervin really had a strong outing.
15-year-old Tanya Savchenko of Germany.
Here's a look at the triple toe combination into the double toe. She just doesn't quite seem over top of all of her landings, but she's able to pull them through.
And the first set of marks for technical merit, the scores from 5.0 up to 5.5. Those don't appear to be as high as Lisa Ervin. Now the marks for artistic impression, up to a 5.6 from the Ukrainian judge, but now Savchenko is second behind Ervin. We'll be back with the leader, who may be the next Midori, as well as Sherry Ball of Canada after this. Even with the retirement of Midori Ito, Japanese women's skating's on a roll. Yuka Sato recently won Skate America. Kimiko Kauai of Japan, the leader here after the technical program. She was 8th last year in Hull.
Well, I'm just amazed at how far the Japanese skaters have come since we were competing as amateurs. Back then, they were lucky to get a top 10 finish, and now they're fighting it out for the medals. Good opening combination, double toe, triple toe. She has the same speed going into her jumps, the same speed and attack that Midori Ito had on her jumps.
Oh, that was really strange, Barb. I think she initially wanted to do a triple Lutz there, but she got into the air and thought, will I, won't I? I'll do a double, and by that time, next thing she knew, she had fallen down.
It's a case of second-guessing yourself in midair. But she comes back with a beautiful triple loop.
Pretty layback spin. Nice arms. It's nice to see. That's perhaps the most neglected aspect of skating at this level. Not many of the juniors appear to spend much time working on spins, and when you do see a nice one, it's a treat. Nice triple sow, double toe combination. See in that last sequence, she went from landing her double axel at the other end of the rink right down to the boards at the far end of the rink, and that's an example of a skater really utilizing the ice surface to its utmost.
performance, I thought, for Kimiko. Maybe not her best, but I think enough to keep her in first spot, simply because Lisa Ervin, who probably had a superior performance, was fourth after the technical program and will not have enough to move up.
Here we look at her opening double toe, triple toe combination, which she went into with such great speed. And here we look at her triple sow, double toe combination from later on in the program. And it's important to demonstrate that you've got control of your jumps in those combinations.
On the left, Mashiko Yamada, her coach, and of course, the coach of Midori Ito. And Kimiko also trains in Nagoya, first set of marks, and now we await to see if these are indeed enough. She has 6 first-place ordinals, 2 thirds, and the finish judge has her 4th, but Kimiko Kauai of Japan appears to have won the gold medal here in the 93 World Juniors with 1 skater to go. Canada's Sherry Ball in 6th place. The 17-year-old has been standing out here, Paul, basically for the entire flight, which is somewhat unusual.
Well, I was surprised as we looked across the rink. She sat there and watched this entire flight skate. She didn't move very much. I didn't sense that she was trying to stay loose, and I just hope that she hasn't got too stiff, because coming into this free skate in 6th spot is a great setup for her. It would be wonderful to see her finish at least in the top 10, or with a good skate, she could finish in the top 5. That was an attempted triple flip, which was under-rotated, forcing her to put her foot down. It was actually at least a half a turn short of completion.
Nice triple toe, double toe. It looks to me as though she's rushing out there. She doesn't look settled at all.
Supposed to have been a triple sow cow, which just turned into a double. She needs to take a deep breath right here and settle down into this program.
Sherry's had a tough last couple of months. You may remember her from the Olympics last year. She skated in pairs with Chris Wirtz. Since then, they have retired from pair skating together, and Sherry's gone on to skate in singles on her own, and she also has changed coaches in the last 2 weeks, which can be very unnerving at this point in the game. That hurt.
Was a missed triple toe attempt, and it's getting really late in this program. She can't have many more jumps to try, and at this point she's only put down 1 clean triple, that being the combination early in the program.
She's really having difficulties out here. It just looked like she came out and she really never relaxed into the ice. She's been rushing out there, and therefore her timing has been off on all of her jumps. That was a good double axel. Well, she had a little spurt of energy at the end there, but I think overall with that program, she really will be very disappointed with that, because it'll be tough for her to stay in her 6th place position that she's in right now.
And when you look at the completed elements, she really, in terms of technical difficulty, only did the double axel, which we just saw, and the double toe, triple toe combination off the top of the program. Everything else in between, she either popped or missed.
Well, her teammates encouraging her, but you could tell by the expression on Sherry's face that that did not go well at all.
Yeah, it's not the performance I know that she wanted to skate. If we'd have had her qualifying performance, it'd have been a whole different story. Here we're looking at the one double axel at the end of the program. And if she slips out of the top 10, it's going to be tough for us as a country, as we'll only be eligible to send one lady to next year's Junior World Competition.
There's her new coach, Ghislaine Briand. And in case you missed it earlier, Nettie Kim, the top Canadian hope, was unable to compete here because of an ankle injury, and the technical marks down to a 4.1 from the Polish judge. And this could indeed tumble her out of the top 10. And the second set not that much higher. In fact, she has dropped all the way down to 13th place. So out of the top 10, a disappointment here for Sherry Ball and the Canadian team. So Kimiko Kauai wins the gold medal for Japan. Lisa Ervin is the runner-up for the third consecutive year. Tanya Savchenko of Germany wins the bronze medal. Now to Paul Martini, who's along with Sherry Ball.